Well, the new year just 4 days away. My goodness, 2022 almost gone. And all this week, we are highlighting some New Year's Eve events across our area. So today, we're looking at what's happening in Chesapeake. And if you just want to kick back on Saturday with a good beer and friends, Big Ugly Brewing is the perfect spot. So we want to welcome owner Sean Childers and his wife Erin of Pretty Ugly Distribution. And we thank you both so much for being here. Very excited about this. Let's talk about this event that's coming up here. Yes. What can we expect New Year's Eve at Big Ugly?
Big party.
Okay.
Big Ugly party. So this is not our first time doing this. Every year that we've been open, we've had a New Year's Eve party. Last year we had our theme was like a 30s speakeasy. So we had a very special entry. We actually had to come through, a speakeasy door with a special knock, and lots of fun. Everybody gets dressed up. It's a really good time. But this year.
And this year, so we had so much fun dressing up last year, so we decided to do an 80s theme, because we figure everybody can dress up for 80s, like super easy.
Literally open your closet, probably. Or your kids' closet.
Right, because everything has been recycled at this point, which is insane, but another story for another time. Let's talk about, I got to ask you guys, so I know the event's coming up and that's going to be great, but 2023 for Big Ugly, like what can people expect throughout the year for the brewing company?
That's a great question. So lots of things. I mean, we're fortunate enough to be in an area that's really growing in Hampton Roads, and so there's just a lot of opportunity for us to continue to kind of showcase our brand, bringing out all the time new flavors, new beers, packages to go. We're a very convenient location for folks going in back and forth from the Outer Banks. We are right off the highway signs. It's a very simple, easy place to gas up, fuel up, beer up, before you hit that hour stretch. So that being said, we're going to continue to go down that road. We have some things that we're working on the inside infrastructure. I mean, we don't want to put it out too much.
Right.
We always have plans, right? Always trying to add just a little something new, to kind of keep it fresh.
Fantastic. And I see you brought some beer today. Is any of this going to be like a new thing at the party this weekend, or what can we expect as far as the beer that night?
So we'll have all of our normal beers on tap. I believe we're working on a special. I saw one of our brewers was concocting some really yummy looking things as we left. I call them our beer chefs. So I think they're getting ready to put together, we call it a Great Bridge special. So just taking one of our base beers, adding some real fun ingredients to it, and putting it on tap.
Okay.
That in addition to, we have 24 taps available, 22 of which are dedicated beer lines. We have one that's dedicated root beer that we make as well, homemade root beer. And then we have a nitro coffee tap. And actually, I take that back. We also have a nitro beer tap as well now that we added. So, there's a lot of options. Everything from sours to Russian Imperial stouts, barrel-aged stuff. Of course,
lagers.
The expectations. Peak Lager, which stands for Chesapeake. So Peak Lagers are our base, really easy intro beer, and then you go all the way, up through the IPAs, which everybody's loving. East Coast, West Coast, Virginia style, whatever. So all those options are going to be available. Plus, we're going to have some other fun stuff. We're going to be catered.
Food.
Yes, so Blackwater Barbecue will be there. So they'll have pulled pork, their huli chicken, which is my absolute favorite, and then all the amazing sides that they offer on their truck usually. Then we'll have a DJ all night. We'll have a photo booth. DJ Renzo.
Fresh out of, DC metro area up there.
Okay, so a good mixture of things, soaking up all the beer, which I know is going to be important.
Exactly, yes.
Now, what's the website? We have the website up here, but give us the website really quickly for people to purchase their tickets, get more information for this weekend.
Okay, so pretty basic, biguglybrewing.com.
Biguglybrewing.com.
We try to make it easy.
Right, we obviously have the other platforms as well. We're on Instagram, Facebook, you can see us on Twitter as well. Some of the other, we're the cool site, right? TikTok and all that.
Exactly.
We're on pretty much all the social media platforms for everybody to whichever they prefer to access their information. So all that's out there. We have tickets that are still available. It is a paid ticketed event. We'll be open that day. Then we close down for a brief period. Then we open back up for
just for tickets.
Just for ticketed folks. So it's private. It's exclusive. We always sell out, and we limit it to as well, so it's not too crazy, but crazy enough. So.
Crazy enough. Oh man, that sounds like a party. I mean,
Yes.
You got the beer, you've got food, you've got a great time this weekend. Make sure you check this out. Again, that's biguglybrewing.com.
Yes.
Get your tickets before they sell out, because that's what's going to happen, okay? It will sell out. Thanks for staying with us for this interview, and we'll be right back.